Welcome back to Klein Friesland and the Dutch Pig Farmer series. So we're just having a bit of a flyover our fields. Corn's not come through yet, which is fair enough because we're still in the same month, but everything else is starting to come through. A few patches of withering, which is interesting. A few little puddles as well that are back, but everything is looking rather healthy. Excuse the old stuttering. So, since the last episode, we've done a couple of contracts. There weren't too many about. We've also been and bought a couple of different boars, just to make sure that if we're buying different breeds of pigs, we've got the boar to match up with it. Because I'm unsure at the moment whether you can mix and match. There's some testing going on, let's put it that way. But with that little flyover done, let's get back down to earth. So what we're going to do is we are going to sleep until April 3, and then we'll just check the pigs have got enough food, etc, etc, and then we'll get through to May, where hopefully everything's germinated and we can do a bit of spraying. So we're into May, and first task is to try and sort out what's going on with the animals. Now, let's move him in. So we're not seeing, or what we are seeing, should I say, sorry, is the fact that when we go down to... it's fixed it now. So I think this one is done with, this boar. So we just put a new one in, and immediately the message saying no suitable male has gone. So maybe he's done. He's done. Right. You can come out. Yes. There we go. Everything else is fine. Lovely. Lovely. There we go. Yeah, that's all good. Right. So what we can do now is go and sell this fella. And then we can take a look at the state of the fields. So we'll do a loop. I'll close the gate. And I'll see you down at the animal dealer where we'll, you know, make a little bit more cash. Right, then, let's see what we're going to get. Well, we should know what we're going to get, don't we? 2,749 euros. Oopa-doopa. Lovely jubbly. Now, we will just have a quick look. See if there's any excellence. Or extremely good, should we say? Oh, what was that one? Very good, very high. Extremely high, extremely good. Why not? I think that's probably a good shout. Might as well while we're here. Very good, very high. Don't need any balls. Very good, no. Extremely good. Don't need the balls. Don't need the balls yet. Right. Super. So that's that done. Back up to the farm. Grab the sprayer. And then we'll go and have a look at the state of the crops. Well, this is probably the completely wrong size tractor for this job. But well, we haven't used it much, so I thought, why not? So we've spent £1,000. Put some narrow tyres on it. So let's just pause there a second and check what's going on over here. Do we have any... weeds growing? No, where you going, silly boy? No, we don't. Which is odd. I would have thought we would have had. So it's only 15 and 17 then we need to do. Okay. Well, while we're here, we may as well have a quick run over and check on the corn, which is looking mighty lovely. So it's saying, there, that's better. Moisture's not too shabby, but we've got a while to go yet. Right. We'll get back in the fen and, yeah, go and spray the fields that actually need doing. Well, there's very, very few weeds in here, so we shouldn't use a great deal of herbicide, one would hope. And, as well, it shouldn't actually take us too long. Probably a headland and a pass down the middle will suffice, so yeah, job's a good one, really. It's one of those jobs that just needs to be done, and then once we've cleared this task, we should be able to just rock on through and keep feeding the pigs, and also just, yeah, keep hoping for more births, because we're sort of in a bit of a lull at the minute, which is probably a bit of a rookie error, in the sense that we should have had, or I should have had, come on, get it in gear, there we go, some more sows ready to sort of replace the ones that are waiting, or recovering, not waiting, recovering from a birth already. So yeah, that one's definitely on me, so we need to keep using the royal we, I apologise. I need to make sure that I'm a bit hotter on that in the future. But yeah, it's one of these things, isn't it? It's a new mod, new way of doing things, so yeah, it's going to take a little bit of learning. I'll enter the last field that needs spraying, and it's been a few days since the last clip. So the plan is going to be, so I mentioned swapping out the Shooten, whichever tractor it is, the one that they nerfed the sound on. But I think also this little Fent is going to go. As nice as it is, it's just a little bit too, what's the word? I don't know. Loud. But also, I mean, it's not for you because I tone it down in the edit. But it's just a bit too rickety. So the plan is, and I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot, really. I asked on the channel members and patrons section of Discord for suggestions for some equipment for a potential new save. And Eagle sent me quite a few tractor suggestions, and he has had a little play with the sound, so I've got one in mind that we're going to go for. So what we'll do is, once we've finished this, we will take the, well, we'll take the shoot. Let's have a look what it is, because I keep dancing around the name. Shootler, and the Fent to the store. Sell them both, and that should give us enough to purchase one tractor. We'll have enough horsepower to do all the tasks that the Shooter did. So that's the plan there. Now, in between episodes, when I've had a little bit of time, we've been looking at the pig situation. So we've been and bought a couple more females, which are either very close to or of the age that they can have babies. So we should hopefully soon see some pregnancies happening. Hopefully. So yeah, that is the plan. I shall get this done. It's not going to take us long. We got down and up again. And yeah, I'll see you down at the store. So as you'll have seen from the little 10-second-ish clip I did, that I've decided to do a few contracts. The reason for that is I think we are going to keep the Fent It's not a bad mod. It's not a bad tractor. I was parking it up and the brakes were squeaking, and you know, for the sake of what we get for it, 40 grand, we've probably nearly done that in contract. So yeah, I thought put a bit of work in, and we'll see if we can't save the Fendt, because you know it's a nice little tractor. It has its uses. I was probably overloading it with the sprayer. But yeah, so that's the plan. We're going to get these done. We're on the last of 3, 4, 5 mowing contracts that we've done, so there'll be a fair bit of income, as well as the 90-something grand we'll get back for the Shootler. You might have noticed that when I was collecting the contracts, there was a weeding one, and I forget the field number. I think 33. So we started off driving, and you know, you normally see the percentage complete raise up relatively quickly with contracts like that. But I'd done, I think, probably a headland and a bit before I actually noticed that we were only on like maybe 2%, 1 or 2%, and it wasn't getting all the weeds. So I thought, okay, maybe it's just lagging behind a little bit, whatever. So we drove the whole field, and yeah, we were up to about 9%. So I thought, oh, this is weird. So did a few, borrowed the equipment on a hoeing contract, took that to the field, and the percentage was actually going down. So I don't really know what was going on with that. It clearly wasn't the right piece of kit for that contract. But yeah, so we cancelled it. We didn't claim anything off it. You know, if I was feeling maybe a bit aggrieved by it, we could have done, but it was just very strange. So what I'm going to do is, we have got the Shootler down at the store behind us. I'm going to get this done. We'll drive to the store, collect the contracts, and then swap the tractors out. So, all of the mowering done, and we will park this up just around the corner here. We didn't need to, of course, but you know, considerate contractor and all that malarkey. So, of course it was going to save, wasn't it? I was about to say, we wait for the save. So, we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at me counting. There we go. Loads of money. Super. So, 160,043 euros. Now, if we get to about here, and R, so 100,000, lovely. Right, repair, yes. There we go. Super. We're not going to repaint. We will just sell that. Thank you very much. Perfecto. Now for the moment of truth, and we need to reset. And where's it going to come out? Around here, isn't it? So let's just run round here. There we go. Right. So vehicles, and we want the John Deere 8000 series. So we are going to go 840 chipped. So that's 100 grand. Oh my word! If we just we want to be up there. Right, we'll set up, we want wide tyres, EU, no. Attaches, we want 3.2, 197 grand. That is a beast. But I think, oh, beacons. What? No. Oh no. Yes. No. Yes. That's better. Interior. Do we want an interior? What's the difference? Let's try and... Oh, we got passenger seat. Oh no, no. We'll just go. We'll go to 1. There we go. Right, we're going to buy that. Oh my word, I hope this is good. I hope this is good. We should have installed the test drive mod, really. That would have been probably a more sensible situation. Oh, look at this. Look at it. It's an absolute beast. Oh, I wish you could see my face now. Right, let's give this a little bit of a... Oh, eagles. Floor it. That is an absolute weapon of a tractor. Right. I think we're going to call it there for this episode. I am going to enjoy driving this back up to the farm. So I'll say thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave us a like. If you're new here, think about subscribing. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.